Embrace the challenge of life. Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets. Monday edition. Haven't posted in a long time. Gonna get back to it. Okay, but on today's episode, we're gonna talk about the number one challenge that everybody has. And that challenge but before we go into it, let's talk about this channel. This channel is to help you become successfully self-employed, happily self-employed, gainfully self-employed, okay? So that you can live your life on your terms and help people and give your own unique impact in the way that you want, okay? But that first problem, well, not first problem, but on today's episode, I just want to talk about the problem of problems, which is the number one problem in life is making it into what you want it to be. There's a saying that entrepreneurship is the act of making life in your own image, making it exactly how you want it to be, making your own little universe, your own little country, where you're the person who rules over it all, okay? That's one of the cool things about self-employment. You decide how it's gonna be, okay? So what does this have to do with being self-employed, whether you're a graphic designer or a mechanic or a seamstress or a painter, whatever, okay? It matters because your dream has a financial component to it, and your business is kind of the engine. It's the car that's gonna get you to where you wanna go, okay? So this is why it matters. If you're gonna solve the problem of all problems, not the problem behind all problems. Remember, low self-esteem is the problem behind all problems, but the problem of problems is making your life into exactly what you want it. If you want to make your life working 30 hours a week remotely with plenty of money, you can do that. If your dream is to work 80 hours a week and make the best whatever company ever, that's your dream. Your dream could be, I want to retire in 2 years. So I want something I can do. I want to be a lawyer or a therapist, and I want to do this. You know, whatever you want to do, you can do it. I believe that. But understanding the problem behind all problems will give you more motivation to be completely self-employed. Understanding that your dreams can happen much faster when you're self-employed versus being a W-2 employee, okay? And that when you wake up in the morning, you look at your business, you like, may not be where you want it to be, it may be really small, or maybe too big, or it takes too much of your time, whatever. But just know that it's the vehicle to help you reach your dreams. And not when you're 80 years old, okay? As the Bible says, the dream comes about with much business. If you put a lot of busyness into your business, you know, things can get better and can go up for you. And understand that as you pour more into your business and it pours more back into you, you will see life being made in your own image. The life that you want, retire when you want, stop being at the mercy of somebody else telling you what to do, when to be, where, you know, when to take lunch, all this stuff. But just know that the problem behind all problems can be solved by you. And speaking as someone who is self-employed, who is working towards solving this problem, who is slowly carving out life into what is personally desired, you know, as Ben Franklin said, he said, life is plastic, life is carvable, it's shapeable, it's malleable, okay? And knowing these things, knowing that you can make your life into your own image and exactly what you want it to be if it's not going to hurt anybody, really is good. It can make you see your business in a different light. It gives you a lot of hope in a way that others don't have. You know, you decide if your paycheck goes up or not. You decide how you're going to spend your day. Are you just going to do what everybody else wants you to do or expects you to do? Or are you going to really take the problem of all problems seriously? Like, what can I do to make my life really good? You know it's going to take money, it's going to take people. How can you get people to want to join your life, but also how can you get the money to have it? So these are things just to keep in mind as you're self-employed, and these videos will get better. Haven't posted in months. This video is probably trash. But I'm going to try to get it back to where it needs to be. But keep that in mind. The problem behind no problem is making your life into what you want it to be. If you're like, hey, I need more money to make it into what it needs to be, focus on how you can blow up your self-employment venture. Okay? And these videos will help you as I'm living life as a self-employed person. Okay, bye.